GG No Re, we're back, and we are continuing to play a game of Dungeons and Dragons. The last time we left off, we were in Alabamia. What's that? Alabamia is our homebrew default setting. That's Fantasy Alabama. And we're in the middle of Temple of 1,000 Swords by Brad Kerr, but we're on an interlude from that. The connection is that the players are under a geese.
We gotta kill somebody, right?
To kill people in a certain amount of days, or they will die. They got cursed by the sword god. And they've got 1 kill, and they've got 8 days left to get 8 more kills. So that's the current situation. Summary from last time.
What we did was...
What happened was...
We showed up in Peachtown. And when we got to Peachtown, we went into a bar. And we talked to them trying to figure something out.
Oh, okay.
We started blasting.
We tried to talk to the Count. And he said, my brother's up to no good. And he runned off. And so we talked to Mama, and he said, don't kill brother. But he's still up to no good. So we went over there. We tried to talk to Wizard. Wizard wouldn't have it. Went to talk to Farmers. Farmers wouldn't have it. And we got fed up.
Wait, what wizard did we try to talk to?
The court wizard.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That guy was a jerk.
So we showed up, and I lost my temper a little bit.
Yeah.
And we stormed the tower. Got a kill. I killed one without a sword, which was foolish. And then we got another kill with a sword, and then we met brother. And he said, one thing you can do to me, if you want to talk to me, you better go kill that dragon down in the cave.
Yeah, so the place that they're at is at the site of these healing springs that formerly were healing, but as of the last, I believe it was either 4 or 6 months, they've dried up completely. Like most of the county is rotting, withering, and most of these outlying areas have been abandoned, and in fact, a lot of people have fled the county entirely. So at this tower that they stormed, that the Count's brother is holed up in, is overlooking a cliff at the base of which, so down below the tower, is the site of the healing springs. And there is, at least according to the brother and the rumors you heard in town, I think, currently a dragon layering there that's been there for the past 4 months or something. So the brother wants you to kill the dragon to prove that you're on his side, and also to rid the county of a problem. And that's where we left off. I think y'all were deciding you would do that. From where you were up in the tower, you can see that there is a natural path with steps hewn out of the dirt that goes down the side of the cliff to the base where the springs are. So that is the summary.
And spring water comes from the ground, right?
That is as far as I know.
And the cave goes under the spring.
Y'all did not ask about all that stuff.
I'm just thinking, like, water's a big deal for plants. The spring is getting all dried and fungusy and nasty. There's supposedly a dragon in the cave, and caves are underground. I'm just hoping that the connection lies there.
We shall see. All right, so we've got 4 players tonight. We've got Asa, say hello.
Hello.
And you've got what class race?
High elf. He's also an elf, and he's a ranger named Billiam.
All right,
he goes by Bill.
This is partially from me because I don't remember either.
I've got Athena. It's a Lightfoot halfling rogue.
Okay. Mason.
I'm a barbarian half-orc named Gora the Explorer.
Okay, and Tim.
Human druid, Deontay Phoenix River.
You mean a furry?
Yep.
Okay.
100%.
Human furry. All right. So,
in every way but physical, I am a wolf.
we need to get that sound clip. Just play it every time he transforms.
I need to get the soundboard back out.
He doesn't even have to be a wolf. He just likes it.
Yeah. You could be a bird. Oh, actually, you can't be a bird yet.
Not yet.
A flightless bird, an emu.
Can I be a burba?
Maybe. All right. So that is the current situation. What do?
I feel like we need to just talk to this dragon.
That always works, right?
Talking things out always.
In terms of location, did we leave the tower?
I think so. Remember, you've got your floating wizard's workshop that you're on and from which you began your assault on the tower from above. So I think the idea is we just left it while y'all were still on the tower talking to them.
So
Because you were talking through the hatch in the top of the tower, if I remember correctly.
well, we started there, and we got Mouse Boy to run down and
Yeah.
around to find a good way to talk. And but yeah, our floating island was there.
Okay, so that's the situation. So y'all haven't moved anywhere. You're still in the vicinity of the tower, either on it or on your floating workshop.
We have a floating workshop. Like, what are we doing? Like I say this every time I remember that we have a floating workshop.
We're gonna die in 8 days if we don't slaughter something.
I know they say like do what you enjoy and never work a day in your life. That's like, but now that it's my job to kill people, like I don't really want to do it now.
We should identify the cave.
Okay, so how would you do that?
We float on island, and we at 1 mile per hour, and look over the edge of this cliff on which the tower sits.
All right. So the base, the cliff is about 100 feet up, and it's pretty precipitous in a decline. The steps are very steep if you were to take them on the ground, which you're not. But I suppose you can just decline your ship. But the problem is, imagine this with me. Let's say it's about 60 feet in diameter. We've got a place on the ground that's obviously different from the rest of the ground. It's pitted and scalloped and pockmarked with tiny holes. It's just bare stone. Okay, there's no grass, and it sinks in the middle. It's like a bowl. It sinks but very uneven. It's not smooth. Sinks in the middle to about 10 feet below ground level before rising up again on the sides. And all around that weird formation on the ground, which is where the springs were, is sickly trees that are covered with this like pallid fungus, and everything is covered with kudzu. So if you're looking from up on top of the cliff, looking over, you can see like a ring of no trees, and everywhere around that ring, and that's where the spring is, and everywhere around that ring is, I think I said red oak, okay? But it's all covered with fungus and kudzu up to the wall of the cliff itself, and then out into the woods beyond.
So we don't want to fool with the woods. Ideally, we could drop down in the center.
So, but it's like a 60-foot diameter kind of place, so it's not that big.
Okay. How do you feel about dropping the stairs down into that center area?
And I'd say it's about 30 feet out from the base of the cliff.
Okay.
That makes sense?
Hmm.
I should have just drawn that, but it's too late now.
I've got kind of a...
Yeah, it's fine. It's good. All right, plans, actions. What do?
We can bring the island down to hovering altitude.
Well,
the
that's
stairs.
about 100 feet, yeah.
Yeah.
Drop the stairs.
Drop the stairs.
Lowering altitude.
That's how it's done, huh?
Like steam coming from a whistle. It's the screams of a genie.
Like one stair at a time.
Oh, it could be.
It's a scream engine. It's not a steam engine.
Oh, it should be the guy.
It's a dream engine.
It should be the
It's a dream.
sound of the guy who was interviewed for the F-35 recovery.
Oh, I don't know this.
You need to look this up.
Okay,
and
we'll
insert in
pause it
there.
real quick, and you can show me this, and maybe I'll put it in the episode if it's good enough. You have chunked the stairs down from your workshop. You may now disembark. Go.
Going.
Okay. So now you're down, and you can have any of y'all ever been to Nakalula Falls?
Yep.
You know how the ground is there, like
ground's
above the
there.
falls.
Yep.
Where you stand there and watch
Where's the
like
ground?
Yeah.
falls. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like
I
that.
saw a guy do a backflip off of that one time.
Ew.
I legit thought he died because he took a long time to resurface.
Had he-
he was fine.
Had he like listened to the story about Nakalula Falls? It's like it's not the kind of thing you want to jump into there, bud.
That's why he was dressed like that.
I don't know
it was
anything about this.
It was a reenactment.
Wait, someone inform me about the lore here.
Girl jumped off and died.
Oh,
Native American girl back in the day. That's the legend.
oh, where's this?
Gadsden.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's really pretty.
It's
It
one
is.
of those. It's one of those falls that's really more like a hole in the ground than like
Yes, like the ground stops.
Yeah.
And the river just goes boop.
Right.
Yeah.
But
Sort of like the edge of the turtle's back.
and I think there's a petting zoo.
Because it's turtles all the way.
Because we went when my kids were a lot smaller.
Yeah, it's like an hour away.
There's
It's
like a
good.
petting zoo and like a little zoo train that you can ride around.
They do Christmas lights.
Yeah. Yeah, that's really pretty at Christmas time.
Recommended. All right.
That's what you came here for, right?
Yeah. Alabama travel recommendation.
During Christmas.
I remember that.
Yeah. All right. So you've disembarked. You're on the ground. You can see it's just woods ahead of you. And if you turn back to where the cliff is, you can see the tower on the top of the cliff above you. And you can see that the cliff base is covered over with kudzu. And there's a lot of trees. I mean, I don't guess you can see the cliff base, but you can surmise that beyond the trees, which are heavily kudzu covered, there is a cliff. There you go. Marching order.
I'll be in front.
Okay.
I'll bring up the rear, I'm reckon.
I should be near the front too. I'm theoretically stealthy.
There's these 2 new custom minis provided to us by Asa and his fancy new 3D printer.
Mm-hmm.
One of which
Is a Muppet.
is a Muppet.
You want me to post that in the chat?
Yep.
Yeah, sure.
Turn that fella towards me.
Zoom in there.
Oh, yes.
Before you post this picture, people are going to think that you mean like Muppet. In
He's
the
a
British
Muppet, isn't he?
sense, in the
He's
British
a
sense.
Muppet.
He's not a moppet. He's a Muppet.
You what, mate?
All right. So here you go. Oh, we got flavor text. Thickets of red oak line the dry springs and crowd the cliff base, and everything is caked in pale kudzu.
Oh yeah.
All right. As you get closer, I assume you want to approach the cliff, right?
Sure.
Okay. So you got to go through this little 30 feet of woods or so. What are you going to say?
I'm just concerned about the flavor text. I feel like kudzu pale is not exactly a term one would use to describe kudzu.
That is correct.
The springs are poisoned.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, I missed that part. That makes sense then.
So you've got your marching order, I assume, although that doesn't look like an order to me. That looks like 3 guys in
I'm
a
out
row
of
and
order.
then, what, 4th one off to the side. But
Don't worry about it. Hey, just don't worry about it.
all right. So when the fireball comes, I just want you to know it's nothing personal. Okay.
Wait, is this okay?
what?
Never mind.
Uh-huh.
Is this like whatever embankment that we're on? Is it wide enough that we can walk for a stride
You're,
like that?
you're
or are
not
we in a
on an
line?
embankment at all. There's no springs. There's no water. There's just you're on like a little 10-foot deep at the deepest point divot that's
Oh,
60
okay.
feet wide.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're just going through the woods now. That's very dense. I'd say it's a thicket. You got to cut through it. Although you can see, actually, no, you can't. So yeah, you'll have to step through it and cut through it. It's nasty going, but you can tell it's not for long.
It's fine. I'm a druid. I can like command vines or something.
I've got an axe.
All right. So you take about 10 minutes, and you can make it through. All right. So let's start a new turn counter here, shall we?
A thick. Yeah.
Thick.
All right. So you emerge from the woods themselves, and there's a little clearing, I guess. You can be standing underneath the branches of the last trees, and they will be touching and scraping against the side of this cliff here. And the cliff itself is covered with vines and that same kudzu, except it's withered so that it's not as dense as you would expect. It's not, you're not seeing kudzu monsters. It's like scraggly hair on somebody. I think you get the picture. And because of that, you can see that there is, immediately to your right, there is an entrance into the cliff, like a cave entrance. And to your left, if you were to proceed left, you would eventually hit the stairs that go back up to the top of the cliff. The natural stairs that go around the side of the cliff. Does that make sense?
So the cave entrance.
So there is a cave entrance over to your right, about 30 feet away.
Is it big enough for a dragon?
It depends on how big the dragon is. This one looks like it's about the size of a half door, like that door. Normal door, but just half as tall.
Whoa.
Oh,
We got a dragon that big.
it's kind of small.
Don't criticize.
It's a prosthetic
So-
dragon.
Are we gonna have to?
It's not the size of the
Are
dragon.
we gonna have to duck to get into that?
It's kind of like a dragon in
Would
a
you have
bottle
to duck
scenario.
to get into half of that? I mean, maybe a little bit.
I wouldn't.
I'll go in first.
I'm a, half,
Oh wait, no, my character would.
I'm a halfling, so I wouldn't have to duck.
As you get closer, you notice it smells really bad. It smells like rotting stuff and wet dog.
It smells like home.
And it seems to be emanating from the entrance there.
Smells like up dog.
What's up?
Not much, man. What's up with you? Smells like up dog.
Can we tell what the rotting smells like? Can we tell what kind of rotting smell that is?
I have a lot
How
of
would you-
experience with
No,
How
I
would you tell
know.
that?
I know. Is it like roadkill? Is it moldy bread? Is it?
Is it like a swamp
It's
smell?
more like
or is-
roadkill.
Okay.
swamp.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to feel. Like, is it? Yeah, roadkill. Okay.
Smells like
Roadkill caught on tape.
Smells like swams.
Couple of swishes swams.
Cough and flop.
Can we tell? Can we see what's in there from where we are?
They told me that.
What's in the cave, Daniel?
What's in the cave?
What's in the cave?
Well, how about you just ask me what's in the next room, and then I just tell you.
Look, I've got a torch. I'm going in.
Okay, thank you. You got a torch. You're marking it off. You're going in. So you go in, and let's see. I got to check something real quick. Yep. All right. Roll that. So you go in, and this is a completely natural cave area. So it squirts in for a little bit, low, and then broadens out to a chamber. And that chamber is contiguous. Excuse me. The left wall is continuous, and it's about a 20 by 20 chamber here. All right?
Mm-hmm.
But the smell becomes more overpowering as you go, and I need you to roll perception.
Everybody.
Just
Roll perception.
Why is it always so hard to find this? 19.
Okay. Okay. You can tell that there is a sleeping big bear-like thing in here.
That was quick.
But you think it may not be sleeping for long. And it's, so like I said, this room is about 20 by 20.
Owlbear? Is it an owlbear?
And if he screeches, you'll know. You can see two doors, like set into the natural stone.
Actual doors.
Yeah, so like they've been partially worked, and then a door set into the left-hand wall, about 10 feet in, and then a door set into the far wall.
So right hand double door carved.
No, left hand.
Left hand is the double door carved.
I never said a double door. I don't think.
That's just
There-
that's just
two
what's in
doors.
my mind. I'm not saying you
just
did.
I don't mean. I just mean that the stone has been carved out to put a door there.
Okay.
It's a normal wooden door.
Okay.
Okay. And same thing on the far wall.
Okay. You know, in Skyrim, bears are deadlier than dragons.
They are pretty nasty. I had that encounter at I had a random encounter at the grocery store today.
With a bear.
No,
he just rolled a one. And
I did roll a 1. I was going down the international food aisle,
Uh-oh.
and I had my "You Died" T-shirt on, and this guy that I'd never seen at the store before that worked there was like, "Hey, cool shirt."
Elden Ring.
I had the
He's like,
same
"What?"
experience, same store, same shirt. By the way.
He said, "What's that from?" And I said, "It's from Dark Souls." And he's like, "Oh, I thought it was from Skyrim. They're kind of similar, right?" And I said, "Well, they did come out the same year." So this guy wanted to talk to me for like 10 minutes about Skyrim. And as much as I enjoyed that bit, like I would just needed to continue with my grocery shopping.
Yeah.
He was a very young kid, but that was my random encounter on the grocery store table.
It's like the time I went to Walmart.
Yes.
The guy who was the greeter. on the
You
way
came
out.
like you left during a session
Yeah.
and then came back and had the
On my way
story.
out. Yeah.
Talking to, what do you think about if this dragon?
Yes.
Like
Yes, he was asking me about different combinations of dragons.
Kobolds
and what would
and-
be the theoretical experience if this happened? I was like, oh my.
hey, bud, it's all made up and it doesn't. Like, none of
really matters.
Yeah, none of this is real. It's. Wait.
My
The people
dude.
that listen to this know it's not real, right?
No, well, we all have different.
It's still real to me. Damn it.
We all have different proficiencies with social situations. All right. So that's
I'm a
the
plus
situation.
6. You're a -3. It's
What do?
Yeah, I've seen that video, right?
Okay, we get the sense that Bear will not be awake for, not be asleep for long. Easy cheese scenario.
you that idea?
Easy cheese scenario. We got a funnel that we just walked out of.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't we go back out and make a commotion or do something crazy?
All right. So you're gonna go back out and report.
I think so.
All right. So go ahead.
Reporting. I say, we should ruckus. Don't you think?
I'm down for a Donnybrook.
I think we should definitely sneak in there and like sneak attack this thing.
Tim, why don't you turn into your furry form and go talk with it,
Commune.
seduce it.
Can you speak? I feel like last time you tried to talk to him. Well, that was complicated.
Turn into? What do you mean? I'm always wolf.
Wait, we saw
He's a wolf that can turn into a human. Don't you remember?
Yeah.
we saw a rotten boar size comparison to this bear.
About the same.
Hmm.
That was a big, probably preternaturally large boar.
So the boar was supposedly a watchful, godlike entity in the area. Not that that has any bearing on your bloodlust.
Well, we should go find Princess Mononoke who can heal the boar.
It's all that tar.
I don't know. Can I speak to? I can speak to animals.
You had animal friendship, I think.
But-
That doesn't let you speak to animals.
I do have animal friendship. Yeah, I don't have like speak with. I do have speak with animals.
We got some nice paper rustling ASMR
Yeah.
going on here.
I am doing this intentionally.
It's the only way I can relax.
I have here in my formerly nicotine-stained fingers a character
As
sheet.
a ritual, I can cast speak with animals.
Hey, we got time.
You mogwai fighty sao. You mogwai fighty
So
sao.
I do that. I mean, obviously, if this
So
thing is
what are you doing?
corrupted or whatever, it's gonna just aggro. I want to speak with animals. I cast speak with animals on myself
Okay.
as a ritual, and then we can go.
So that
in
takes
there.
10 minutes.
Sure.
All right. Now what?
Um,
Walk me through it.
so can we try to? And maybe we don't necessarily have to speak with this animal, but we can go in and try to get to that first door that's closest to us.
So after
And
you
if
cast speak with animals,
Uh-huh.
let's not speak with the animal.
Yeah, don't do
What?
that. That was dumb.
It's a backup
This
plan.
this is a backup.
Keep
plan.
up.
We look. Maybe I don't want to engage, but if we have to engage, we'll be prepared.
You're the boss. You can speak.
And then we go in. We go into one of these doors, and if it wakes up, then we can try to talk to it. And
engage with him. Don't engage with him.
you see,
He's a weirdo.
you see where I'm going with this?
I feel like it's such an advantage to be able to talk to him.
So like we
Well,
sneak
okay,
by and he
stop.
sees us and it's like, whoa, hold on, bud.
Assuming that this thing won't talk at all, unless it's corrupted and crazed.
So wouldn't we want to talk to it right here in this hallway where we can get away real quick instead of trying to sneak in there to the door and then trying to talk to it?
Sure, fine.
I mean, I look, follow, chase your bliss, man. I'm just here for the ride. It's not about the destination. It's the journey.
If we wanna do it, okay.
I have to take a pause real quick to check something. And we're back. I've looked it up. All right. So, marching order. You're going into the cave, right?
Right.
All right. You got a 20 by 20 room already on the board. How convenient. Okay. So you're sneaking in. Go ahead and somebody, your rogue, make the passive perception. Or, excuse me, make the stealth check versus his passive perception.
Tim, are you going animal mode?
I think beast
Yeah.
mode would be like the
Yeah,
better.
Can you talk when you're in? I guess it's
Oh,
all
well.
fine. It's fine. Whatever.
Of course I can talk.
20.
What is speak with animals? Do you have to concentrate?
I rolled a 20, by the way. Well, I rolled a 16. Plus
You're the thief?
yeah.
Okay.
I think Jim is also. But
No,
Jim's
it's
here.
not.
Okay. All All right. So you get in there. You can see that the other door is beyond the owlbear. You have to go like past him to get to the
It's
door.
an owlbear.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
an owlbear.
and you would have noticed that once you got to the door, and you're like, wait, the fur looks kind of feathery.
Feathery. Yeah.
Owlish.
Hey, don't we have an owlbear mini?
I almost printed one. That was one of the things I was going to print. Should have.
Yeah, I think we do. Regardless, do you want to try to open this door?
Want to talk to this feller? Hey. Hail and well met, friend.
Hey, put him on there.
That is a awake and rearing to slap you, owlbear. We want a sleeping owlbear.
There goes all my theorizing.
Yeah.
I speak with animal.
Okay, you've already
Hey.
cast it. He's asleep right now.
What? That's what I'm saying. Like, why are we gonna talk if he's sleeping? Let's just go in this door.
Well, I think we probably shouldn't wake him up unless we
Oh, let's sneak.
fight him.
Sneak. I just assumed if we tried to go to that door, we'd probably wake him up.
What?
Well, let's be sneaky.
Let's just be sneaky and go to the
Be
door.
sneaky boys.
Sneaky.
And we can
Sneaky,
apologize for
sneaky.
waking it.
Yeah.
and if it-
We going to left door or far door?
More door.
I'm
closest
already
door.
sneaking.
Sneaking.
Okay, so you're all going to the left door.
Left.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. All right. The door opens without much fuss and without much creak. This one is a totally natural room, and it's another 20 by 20. Actually, this one's 15 deep by 20, and it looks like it used to be used for human habitation, but the smell here is terrible. And in fact, the door wasn't even really shut. It just was on its hinges. You could just push it open. And it looks like all the owlbear's kills are in here. So it's just a heap of bones and rotting offal and stuff.
No bueno.
And it looks like there are like rotted shelves. Actually, not rotted. There are shelves on the walls and barrels and crates that look like they've been smashed to flinders.
Coat ourselves in desiccated flesh. Sneak out.
There's stuff on the shelves.
Splinters.
No, it doesn't look like there's anything in there anymore.
Press F to turn on scanner to see if anything turns blue.
Yeah, you could. It'll take 10 minutes to right click
That's a Starfield.
to click on the right thumbstick. It'll take 10 minutes, or you can just move along.
I hold left alt to highlight any interactable material.
It still
sorry.
takes 10 minutes.
You haven't unlocked that yet.
Okay, let's sneak out of here and go to the other door.
Okay. All right. Now let's see if this one opens as easily. This one is shut. And in fact, when you push against it, you can tell it's not locked, but it feels like it's boarded from the other side. So you think you could probably shoulder through it and bum rush through it? Maybe. Hopefully you'd get on your first go, but you know that's going to cause some noise either way.
I would love to befriend an owlbear, but also I think this owlbear is probably like not going to be reasonable.
So the three of us humanoid creatures leave, and you stand in the passageway of the funnel and try to... but what's the result when it wakes up? How do we kill it if it's stuck in there and we're stuck outside?
Why don't y'all just all surround it and hold R2?
You're in here with me.
'Cause that's exactly what Daniel would want.
So we sneak up on it while it's sleeping, and we all hold R2.
Have a
At the same
Skyrim
time.
tutorial dungeon moment.
Yeah, I'm gonna set down my explosive barrels
Yeah.
at its head.
I haven't played Monster Hunter in so long.
I pickpocket his claws off of him.
Oh,
Yeah,
hit
I
my
mean,
wall and not the trash can.
that's the thing. Do the torturous thing where we try to talk or all swing at once.
Every time we try to talk, it rarely ends up like in a
We haven't talked
I
about
don't know.
animals yet, but
I feel like every time that I talk to it,
I feel like the animals are going to be even like more belligerent.
I feel like there are enough context clues surrounding us that perhaps this owlbear is not friendly. That we should maybe just.
yeah.
wreck
Can you
it.
throw your voice?
It's fair.
Okay.
Do you know
I feel like
ventriloquism?
maybe we should just attempt to wreck him, and
Attempt being the operative word.
yeah, I know. Or we should.
Let's just bust through this door and keep going.
I mean, it's going to wake him up when you try to bust this door.
Yeah.
And then
And-
trying to leave, we'll have to kill him.
Oh, that's
But-
true.
Can we tell if anyone is on the other side of the door, other than the fact that it seems barred from that side?
You don't.
Like,
we
do
don't hear anything.
sounds
no.
or anything.
No, definitely don't. I'm just gonna tell you. I'm channeling Daniel. No, you don't.
He's
Definitely
correct.
It's a sleeping owlbear. I mean, if there were sounds on the other side, he probably wouldn't be sleeping. He'd be trying to bust through that door
Shall we fight?
because
with
they barred it from the other side to prevent the owlbear from coming in.
That's smart.
Clearly.
That's smart.
See.
So
See?
do we all just ready an attack? Get in a good position.
I feel like. Let me see what I have.
Can you give me a D8?
I'm just making sure I don't have any.
I need another D8. Sweet. Yeah, I mean, if you need one.
No, it's all good.
Wicked.
There's a pile over here.
Oh, you mean wicked? Another door.
Is it another door?
Yeah, sorry, man. I don't think I can spare any
Got all the
dice.
nummy traits you could want.
Okay. So we could get. Yeah. I just want to talk to something for once and like it be cool and end up on our side.
I want to ride this owlbear into the next room.
Well, it never talked to any of its victims.
How do you know? Maybe
How
they
do you
just
know?
were not good conversation.
Yeah, maybe they were all extremely belligerent jerks.
I need to stop making so many assumptions. I'm gonna get us killed.
What do you know about owlbear?
It won't be your
culture?
fault.
What do you know about?
I mean, I love the idea of talking to it and seeing what's up with it. I just know the one time I tried to be like merciful, I got my
Ask
face
it what it-
bitten off by a hobo, and that
That
was
was-
like the third time I played with y'all. and
You're
I'm still
traumatized, Stefano. You talk about
The
that.
trauma is just.
He's
Ask
like,
it-
I had a bad experience.
Ask it what its relationship is with its father.
It was,
It'll tell you everything you need
Let's
to know.
get into some trauma. Let's see what's going on here. Let's shuck this corn.
You're the speaker, Tim. So
Am I?
do you
Well, you're the only one that can. To this guy.
Oh, speaker
Yeah, what-
to animals. You mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, Speaker of the House.
You currently have the power, so either
Uh-oh.
either you do it or we kill it.
or we could leave, but that seems counterproductive.
Yeah, where are we gonna go? This is our only lead.
What are we gonna do?
I mean, it's like we just have a flying castle situation that's probably super boring. But
We have a geese on us. We'll die
yeah,
any day.
But this.
Got to progress forward. You got to push forward. Okay, so let's try to talk. Everybody else prepare. Maybe hide in the corners.
They already had the idea. The idea was for them to leave, and then you to get in the choke point.
Yeah, that. Sure.
We're doing that now.
Okay. All right. He doesn't wake up, so you're good to go.
Okay.
Hey, have you talked to him yet?
Hey, you.
He gradually stirs, and then
Hey, man.
flip turns his head 180 degrees to look at you.
Oh, shit. That always freaks me out, man. Sorry.
You have food.
I mean,
Want food?
you want
Small food. Small food.
Small food.
Small food?
I'm just making a joke from that video.
Hey, man.
Get food.
Yeah, man. Hey, if I get you some food, can we get into that door over there?
Food.
It's not a very smart creature, huh? Almost like it has a bird brain.
He's standing up and stretching.
Food.
Yeah.
Food.
What's your favorite food, man?
Meat.
Yeah, meat.
Salt meat.
Ooh, salt meat. Yeah, I got some salt meat. Hey, I like flip around. I use my mouth to muzzle out a ration from one of their packs.
Oh, yeah.
Throw it at him. Salted meat.
Do you have a ration of salted meat?
Well, I mean, rations are salted meat.
Well, do y'all have rations on your
Yeah.
inventory?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Yep, rations one day.
So he It lands. He sniffs it. He gobbles it. More meat later.
Yeah, man. We'll get you some more meat, man. We're gonna bust through this door.
Go away. Tired.
We're just gonna bust through this door and we'll leave you be, okay?
Fine.
All right, let's do it.
As we all walk through there, I'm with him.
Throw a ration at her.
Thank you.
All right. So
God bless.
It takes you some shoving, like several minutes of banging against this door, but you finally get through it. Boom, and the nails pop off on the other side, and you're through.
And the people cowering on the other side that had boarded themselves up for fear of the owlbear. Oh my god!
All right. Let's check the little guys. Okay.
Finally.
All right.
Owlbear's more reasonable than the dang guards on the top of the tower.
Forget about those guards. All right. I gotta put it back in alphabetical order. I gotta buy little monster cards.
Ugh.
Oh, there's this French website. It's spelled like aid, like AID, like aided, I think, something like that. Or there might be 2 D's at the end. But it's really a nice resource for 5e stuff. And they let you, for monsters, select a bunch of monsters that you want to use. You just select them all on the list, put a little checkbox next to them. And then you can press the generate button. And it will put all the little cards, little very compact monster cards in a little image like this, combine it onto one page that you can print as a PDF, and then cut them up.
Man, but it's French though.
Yeah, I know exactly.
Well, you picked the English translation. I was proud of myself. I was
The King's English.
I was just looking at it in French, and I was getting it. I was like, my
Those
one
little-
class of French is paying off.
Those little cards remind me of some 4E.
Yep.
We
Cutting out those
Power
cards.
cards. Yep. All right, so you emerge into a 10-foot wide hallway. Here we go. Back to the classics. And the door can shut behind you. Oh, wait. The door just shut on its own in our actual house here.
Our house that we all live in.
Yes. The D&D.
By the way, I don't know if that's ever, have we never talked about that?
Gigino Re-Hype House. Yeah,
Our
content-
Gigino residence.
Yeah. A content creator domain.
It's actually just a van.
Down by the river.
All right. So the situation is you have got a hallway ahead of you. 10 feet ahead, it splits off to the right. 15 feet ahead, you have a little 5-foot wide hallway to the left.
When you say split, do you mean T, Y?
Sorry, I just mean a passage goes off. So you've got a weird 4-way intersection ahead of you, essentially. The one to the left goes 5 feet and then hits a door. And the one to the right is 10 feet and it goes beyond your torchlight.
What's the...
And ahead is beyond your torchlight.
Okay.
And let's see, sights and smells. This is all a natural limestone cave that has been worked on the sides and to some degree on the floor to make it flatter. So you can see cut off bits of stalactites and stalagmites. What do?
Well, the first passage we come to is on our right.
Left, 5.
They're both about the same.
Okay. So there, we see a door or
About.
passages.
There's a passage that just goes 5 feet left and then ends in a door.
So you said about the same, but really, technically,
Well, the passage on the left
it's 5
technically
feet
starts
past-
5 feet past because it's half as wide.
I was right.
No, I was right. The,
The
one on
left-
the right comes before the one on the left.
Yes, technically. Tim is correct.
Wait. When does the one on the right start?
About 5 feet past the one on the right.
No.
What?
No,
The one on
no.
the right starts past itself?
Okay.
No, the one on the left.
If you were to walk 10 feet ahead, immediately to your right, there would be a 10-foot wide
Yes.
passage going off.
Yes.
Okay.
If you were to walk 15 feet ahead instead of 10, there would be a passage to the left.
Weird,
Literally
weird
what
that,
I said.
weird
5
that you
feet
wouldn't
past
say
the
that.
passage on the
I
right.
feel like I did.
He did.
No,
I just now got it, so like
You guys
We're
always
rusty,
doubt-
okay? We're rusty.
You guys
We
always
haven't-
doubt my directional thing.
I don't ever
played
doubt
in a while.
anybody. I have no idea which direction we're going.
I say
in.
I
just-
say you guys. I mean the group, which doesn't always necessarily.
This is the royal way.
Yes, it's the royal way.
Well,
The ones who are doing the doubting.
Right.
I feel like I just got boosted.
I feel like I feel like that was a little confrontational.
Well, here's what I'm thinking. Tim is so sleepy, and he never remembers the previous adventure, and yet he's got like this flawless mental map of the dungeon.
It's just a freaking Rain Man type thing. Okay,
Have you met Tim?
just accept it. I got this like dad sense of I drive places and I remember where I'm going. Just go with it.
But I'm the
one of the first times I met Tim, we were talking about something nondescript, and then somehow I asked you about a video game, and you were like,
Enter your phone.
and you just brightened, and then began to just like spiel out so much detail about
Spiel,
some
means
video
spurg?
game. It was fantastic.
Was I spurging out?
But I was
It was delightful.
I'm sitting here listening to every word Daniel's saying, drawing it on a piece of paper, and Tim's just kind of rocking back and forth. Just kind of doing it. It's like, no, it was actually 5 feet past the one on the right. Like, he can't even describe it, but he sees it.
It's just he's got like Neuralink with me.
Yeah.
Because we've known each other so long.
Also, he can see over the
When I-
DM shield.
When I first started playing,
That's my true superpower.
you guys were so
Yeah.
used to just like guttural like grunts and like you guys didn't even communicate. Like you just knew.
It's just a
And when I came here, you guys had to start talking again.
Oh, and use words. So clunky.
Okay, so we've managed to navigate 10 feet.
Not even. Okay.
All right.
So I guess.
Turn right. Look down the hallway. Can't see past 10 feet. No, we have torchlight. It's at least.
Okay,
30.
you can see it once you actually get to the intersection and turn and look. So you're standing in the intersection now. You can see that this passage goes 20 feet ahead, and it opens up to the right into a. You don't know how big, but it's opening up into some kind of chamber.
Oh, okay. Well, let's explore this. See this chamber. Let's see if it's terminates or is there more?
Yeah.
All right, and let me do a little checky check here on a little room.
Yeah, I've got that. I got that sword that has the doorknob on the end of it.
Mm-hmm.
That,
Oh yeah.
like the dude was kind of cryptic about whether or not it would send me to an alternate dimension or wherever I would imagine. I don't know.
Or does it send the rest of the world?
Who can say?
Okay, so you ready for the
I
description?
hope I don't use it on accident.
On accident. Yes. Description.
Okay. I almost forgot about that. Can you believe that? Can you believe I almost forgot about that guy?
Nope. Just gotta look at it.
Okay.
That's what you look at it
I can't believe I almost forgot about that. That'd have been so bad.
every day of
All
its
right.
life.
So here's what it looks like. I just need to draw this. I don't. Oh, actually, I do know why I did it
you?
this way, but it's fine. So it goes like this, yada yada. Do the thing here, do a little guy here.
Yada yada, and you're dead.
And you do this thing, and just do a little up here, and then you go like that, and you're coming down right there. Okay, there you go.
Oh, that's where we're coming in. The arrow.
You're coming in from the arrow.
Okay, so there's a door to the left, and then
And
passage.
this is a big area that looks like a gallery, like an art museum,
Oh, really?
almost.
Is there art?
Yeah, actually.
Quote
So-
unquote.
On the right-hand wall, that's where where it opens up. There's stuff.
Bunch of
In
Thomas
fact, I'm just
Kincaid paintings.
I'm just gonna draw it on here.
Someone threw a bunch of poop on the wall.
No, they're
It's the Master of Light.
Just like one banana taped to the wall.
No, they're Thomas Kincaid puzzles that are mod botched.
I was wondering why I had to walk through two naked people to get in here.
What?
It's a thing at an art gallery in England.
There's like 20 people with their hands super
Oh
glued to
yeah, I
the
saw
wall.
that.
Yeah. Did you guys see the video of the guy who glued his hand to the racetrack
Yeah.
because he was like carbon emissions, and it was at an electric like Formula One race. It's like, bud, if you're gonna die on that hill, like go to one that's not electric. But the security guys were not having any of it, and they just rip him up off of the concrete. And the guy's like walking around like, "Oh my god,
At my hand.
probably shouldn't have glued it to a track, bud."
Well. If it isn't the consequences of my action.
The find out scale.
F around.
Yeah,
Find out.
All right. So I have described it with a picture, like an artiste. So we've
writing
got
on here.
We've got, as you look to the right, you've got 3 paintings on the wall. You've got 2 statues on low plinths.
This feels like
and
a
you've
puzzle.
got a chest in the middle.
Okay.
The two statues are
Flanking a chest.
they are flanking a chest. I've got to get the description for you.
They're F-wording a chest. Flanking.
They are. Oh, that's where it's described. Excuse me. I don't know what you're referring to.
Remember that?
Mr. F.
Season 3, or I think
Is this
Arrested Development.
Yeah.
Okay, so the two statues are of man-sized eagles with
Wait. They're not eagle-sized men?
Yeah, I would say that they are man-sized eagles.
Dang it.
With elongated crescent beaks.
I meant like eagle beaks?
But like,
But even more.
yeah,
Okay.
Okay.
like a crescent moon shape.
Okay.
So they are as big as you, obviously, and are
How big are you?
perched on these plinths next to this chest. And behind all of them there are three pictures,
Okay.
paintings. Do you want to go investigate what the paintings are?
Yep.
Paintings. First one on the left.
Okay. So
Jump.
you're just going to walk past all this stuff? You're not going to immediately open the chest? Or
No.
No.
Okay.
What?
From left to right, these paintings have a different knight in them. Like a knigget.
Knigget?
Yes. In the first, from left to right, this one knight is fighting 5 imps in hell. And in the second one,
This one seems a little derivative.
in the second one, there's a different knight in a stone chamber, in a big worked stone chamber, like a throne room. And he is fighting 5 orc-ish goblinoid guys that are led by some kind of shaman. And then the
Wait.
last picture,
He's fighting 5 orc goblinoids and a 6th creature.
yes, that is like a goblinoid shaman. And the last painting shows a different knight resting on a throne in that same chamber. So it's like peaceful. There's no fighting. There's no monsters. He's just chilling out, doing his Jarl Balgruff pose. If you picking up what I'm putting down. Okay. That is what's here. And then across from this gallery is the door that you saw in there. And then the passage that you entered this room from continues on past it to a T intersection.
Is there anything on the base of the statues?
Nope.
No. Okay.
Good question. Good idea.
Are they they look like they're made of stone? Metal?
Yeah, they're made of stone.
All
And the plinths are not part of the statue. They're set on them.
Do they look like they swivel?
I can't tell you that.
I try to swivel one. Not too terribly hard, like I'm going to knock it over, but like...
It's really heavy, but it seems like you could if you put enough oomph into it.
Okay, cool. All right, cool. Let's turn these to look at the third picture.
Okay, that'll. So you do?
Yep.
By the way, 4 increments on your torch, please.
Oh
Sorry.
boy.
I have been neglecting to say decrement your torches. All right, so you turn them to face the picture. What do you do now?
We
I
congratulate.
look at everybody else and I'm like, I thought it would do something. I don't know. Maybe have them face the chest.
Okay, they are now facing the chests.
All right. Is the chest open? Like, did
No.
anybody check the chest?
No.
It's closed.
No, because chest will kill us.
I don't want to risk
You guys always say that, but like, when have I ever put something nasty in a chest? I can't remember a time.
Okay.
You didn't write this.
Didn't
Yeah, I
Tim-
did.
Didn't
This
Tim
is my
die
homebrew
one time
dungeon.
Just, is it really?
Yeah,
Oh.
this is Alabamia dungeon.
Oh. Didn't Tim die one time just from like looking in a bag and it had some mold in it?
It's a bag, but not a chest.
Oh, okay.
We're
I
looking
also
at
had to
chest.
ask you, when I turned down our headphones, was that too low?
Oh, that's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just want to peek in that door first.
Okay, so the door is not locked or anything. It's
That
not even
door.
stuck. It's just like
Miraculous.
a door. Yeah. You open it up, and you can't make out the far wall or the far left wall, but this is a big area. The only way to describe it is like a gym, a place for exercise and training. There What's my description? Where's my little description? So, in the middle of it, there are squares of sod laid down in a roughly 20-foot square. And then on the... This would be the what wall?
Where are we?
On the wall to your right, there are...
In Alabamia.
Clinton.
Clanton. Okay.
On the wall to your right, there are buckets. Some of them have rocks in them. Some look like they have water in them. On the wall that you're coming in from, it looks like there is just like graffiti on the wall, but you can't tell what it says yet. And there's buckets at the base. There you go.
I want to look at closely at the graffiti.
All right. It's mostly harmless and not vulgar, but it's boasting of military and athletic prowess, together with some crude illustrations of the same in sooty colors.
I want to grab some buckets with rocks in them and then do 10 farmer's walks. From one end to the other.
All right. So if Mason goes with you, his torch will illuminate the far wall, and on the far left wall, there are rocks of various sizes arranged left to right, biggest to smallest, like boulders.
Can you give me the dimensions of the room again?
Well, I wish I knew that myself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 35 by 35.
Okay.
And y'all came in 10 feet from the right.
Cool.
Okay. So that's it. Doesn't seem like there's much else in here.
Do you think it's advisable to like heavily exercise in an unventilated room?
How do you know it's unventilated?
Cave.
Some caves are ventilated.
I guess so, but
I mean, the Chilean miners made it.
All right.
Like the 12 Chilean miners.
All right. Let's go out of this stanky workout room.
I'm still working on this puzzle you guys left me with.
What puzzle is that?
This one.
How do you know it's a puzzle?
Because of this. I'm going to go look behind the painting.
Which one? There's 3.
The first one.
Okay. Look behind it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just hung on the wall.
On the back side of the painting, is there anything?
Nope.
Okay. I'd do the same thing for the next 2.
Same result.
Okay. Why do these spin?
I think they're just resting on the plinth. It'd be like spinning any object.
Oh.
Yeah. Decrement your torches, please. And please make a perception check, thief.
Oh.
Oof.
It's a big miss.
6. Where's my wandering
Would a
monster?
ranger be able to see something coming? I feel like a ranger would be able to see something.
Who's the ranger?
I am.
What an orc.
Why didn't everybody make
So-
that perception check?
Well, because I don't make a perception check for everybody in my party. You know what I'm saying?
1v1.
Well, I mean, you just specified the thief. Like, couldn't you not just said somebody makes
Yeah.
It's the person who's like on watch.
I was probably going to roll higher than
I
Stefan.
definitely wasn't on watch because I'm sitting here trying to figure
Yeah.
out if this thing's a friggin'...
You can roll if you want.
No, I'm kidding.
I was saying the ranger should be on watch.
All right. So what did you roll?
Oh, I rolled a 6 with my bonus.
Oh, okay. That's not very good at all.
No, not good at all.
All right. So you're going to be surprised. And what would you be surprised by? Oh, I know what you'd be surprised by. It's fine.
An owl bear.
By mercy.
All right. Roll initiative.
Surprised by anything anymore.
In this economy?
Oh, I rolled it and immediately forgot what it was. Well, I think that's probably better for you. Okay. So there are... Okay. You get called out. Hey, what? Who are those guys?
Draw your swords, gentlemen.
All right.
Where did that come from?
From down the hallway
That we haven't.
that you haven't
yet.
been down yet. Yep.
Okay.
So let's see.
Oh, we're sorry. We thought these were universal gym passes.
All right. Let me see. What
I'm
would
here to get my rock type badge.
they've got 6 seconds where they can do stuff.
They do like a fancy like flourish with their sword
Oh,
before
did
they
I?
run at us.
Did I mention? I needed to have numbered these pages. Okay. Oh, that's right. I'm looking at the gallery. Is there? Oh, that's unfortunate for them.
Who spun our statues?
Okay. So, the guy says, "Y'all hold here. I'm gonna go get help." Okay. So, two guys draw their swords, and they have shields slung in their back, so they get them out. And they're just wearing padded armor, and they bump up to block your exit if you were going to keep on going. So they're trying to hold off the hall. And meanwhile, their two guys behind them took off running. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
That's the situation. What do y'all want to do? That's what they use their surprise round for. And then we've got one guy at 6th initiative and another at 6, actually.
Let's speak.
Yeah. Hey, we were just running from an owlbear that was chasing us. That thing was nuts.
All right, we'll just stay here.
Okay.
Everything's going to be fine. It's just we don't normally have people in here, and we just need to make sure that y'all aren't up to anything weird.
All right, let's chill.
You notice they're wearing gray robes, like monk robes, like you would see at a monastery for the Church of Probos, which is the elephant god. That's like the main religion here.
Why couldn't they be evil?
So
It'd be so much easier if they were evil.
they say, just hold out here for a second. This is purely standard procedure.
Roll time.
Y'all from here?
Where are we from?
I don't know. It's up to you.
I kind of like to think I'm from a little bit everywhere, man.
He says, well, that's good. Did you come to trade?
We're just kind of roaming around. How many do we need? 8. How many guys are here?
Oh, it's just the standard amount we
Where
usually
are
have.
we? What is this?
Well, this is Mineral Springs.
We're just exploring. I don't.
What's up with the eagle? The eagle statues.
Oh, well, we just we're trying to find some use for these things. You know, our leader, the abbot, he's a great appreciator of art, and we just haven't really figured out what we want to do with him. He never just takes something and leaves it. He always tries to make it significant.
Like a puzzle.
But we haven't figured out what we're going to do with
Okay,
these guys
okay.
yet. They're just kind of here to look nice.
Is there a outside of this conversation? I'm not talking to them anymore. Is there a, like you said, Provost? That's like the elephant. Like,
You're talking about the war eagle?
yeah, is that the other god?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
And there's a dragon god.
all right. Are
UAV.
those UAV? Nice. Do those eagles look something akin to like the? Okay, so these were these taken from a rival church?
I can't say. I don't know how they got here.
Typical Alabama.
I feel like it would be
fans.
good to chill out at the moment.
So at this point, you hear a gong ring out from where the other guys ran off to. It feels like if you're looking at the guys approaching you, it feels like it was. If I'm the guys approaching you that you're talking to, it feels like it's from over there, back and to the right.
Right.
Okay. And the guys are just saying, yeah, we'll probably have our abbot come out and greet you and give you the standard welcome. Have y'all been to many monasteries before?
No, can't say that I
So
have.
you're not pilgrims? Well, we try to be hospitable, but with times as dicey as they are, and we have to take precautions. That's why we're armed. We wouldn't normally be armed.
We thought, putting on my best liar voice, we thought the springs were healing.
Oh, they were. They were.
Why not healing?
Well, nobody really knows for sure. They stopped working and dried up about 4 months ago. And that's when we settled here.
My coach's salary so high.
When did you get the eagle statues?
Oh, I don't know. That's more of a question for the head honcho, so to speak. We don't really bother with all that kind of information. We're not like art critics. We're just humble, everyday monks. And I just mainly concern myself with the prayers in the morning and prayers in the evening.
What's your
prayers
thoughts on the war
afternoon.
eagle?
Well, I can't say that we're the biggest fans of it. Meanwhile, a couple more guys have shown up behind them, and they're whispering with each other.
And they're all dressed the same. Were they wearing loafers and khaki shorts?
No, they're all wearing the same. They're all wearing the same robes.
Please try to kill us.
And then, if y'all are just gonna hang out, I'll just say what happens.
Okay.
All right. And then you hear footsteps from behind you, and there's like 6 guys coming from that way, and they say, "All right, do us a favor and just go sit against the wall there."
Oh,
Activate
no.
rage mode.
Yeah. Am I being detained?
So-
I'm a citizen of the world, so like I don't follow your rules. Those aren't my rules.
Activating rage for 1 minute.
Are you for real?
Yeah.
All right. So are y'all gonna go sit against the wall?
Yeah, as I pull my bow out.
All right. So we're gonna
Shame.
Go. So y'all can't surprise each other at this point. So we'll re-roll for initiative and get the minis out. All right, it's getting on here. The first one up, Asa. We've got a situation where they're pincered in from both sides, and, well, that's disadvantageous.
Mm-hmm.
They asked them to sit against the wall, and they decided not to do that. So weapons have been drawn, and some of our guys have 1 initiative. So let's go, Asa.
All right.
I've also got 20, so
Yeah, you're next, and then Stefano.
Sweet. All right. Cool. So I am. I'm going to fire an arrow at the closest guy to me.
Okay, I don't know who you are.
I'm the gray guy in the middle.
so green.
I'm thinking that guy or this guy.
By the way, even
What?
though they're different
No.
minis, they all have those gray robes.
You couldn't even see yourself.
Huh? No, I did. I just couldn't tell that he was. I couldn't tell who was closer but I couldn't see that was only 2 squares away from me.
I think we would focus on these guys.
Yeah.
Clear them out. Then if we needed to run, we could from the other ones.
Yeah. So yeah, blue guy. Well, dadgummit. Blue guy. I'm gonna
Okay.
attack him. All right. Doo-doo-doo.
Come on now.
20 hit.
Yep.
I rolled 2 1s on my 2 d8s, but I did 8 damage.
Woo! On the blue guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you
Okay.
need to move up, or are you shooting a bow?
I'm shooting a bow.
Oh, okay.
He's not dead, though. All right, you done?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's all I can do.
Okay. So we've got... okay. Now it is... Mason.
I'm gonna swing a sword at. Who should I hit? Should I finish him off or do red dude?
I don't know how big are you.
I'm pretty big.
If you can do more than 8 damage, then it might be worthwhile to.
Spread it out evenly so they all die at the same time.
My minimum damage if I hit is 8.
Wow. Are you serious?
Yeah.
I have. Don't I? Okay, I'll think about that later, and I'll just do. I just want to. I know I spread out the damage, but I want to hit red guy.
Okay.
Okay, so that's 18,
Yep.
and then six damage.
Okay. Stefano.
Does 13 hit?
Yep.
Okay. So I'm gonna hit this one. I'm gonna run up and
Blue.
hit the one that
Has already been hit.
this
Shot with an arrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm hitting him with the sword spear
Okay.
for 8 damage.
You kill him.
All right.
Stole my kill.
All right. And let me note kills 2.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a sword spear kill.
Yep. All right. Next. Oh, and your sword, when you point it at him, it says, yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, buddy.
All right. Next is the Oh,
It's got
yeah,
the
North group.
anime blush lines on it.
All right. So the guy in the very back that has a different mini style, he's taller than the rest, and actually, he looks like he has horns on his head, but you can't really tell because of the darkness and the torchlight. So he says, "Get up there! Come on, let's go!"
Go on, get up there, hustle.
Yep. So the first guy that's nearest, he's just going to go attack the nearest dude. All right. So we're going to try to do as much flanking as we can here. So just move him up.
I mean, from this side?
Yep. That's 22 for 6 damage. Okay. Is that right? Yes. Yep. Okay. So now just just keep on bringing them down.
Does it matter which one?
No, just the next one. And I just want to flank as much as I can. So move me around to flank.
Oh, sorry.
I don't think you really
Yep.
can.
Yep. That's a flank. That's a flank.
How is
it's
that
a
a
diagonal
flank?
flank.
Oh.
Yep. Where's my other die? Here it is. Ooh, here's the TM die. Y'all in trouble now. Actually, you're not in trouble. 14 for 7. Is that hit?
Wait, are you talking about the
That's you.
gray in the middle? That's me.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's you.
Yeah, no, it doesn't hit.
Okay.
Well, it matches my armor class.
Then that does hit.
Then it does hit.
7
Dang it.
damage.
7.
All right, move my next guy down. And he's going to attack you as well, but not with advantage. For, 14 to hit, again for 7 damage.
Against Asa?
Yep. Again, move my other guy down. And he's just going to try to find somebody he can attack.
So
How
You
far
might
can
have
you
to
go?
move around 6. 6 and attack, and if not, move me 12. Just to position me near somebody that I can attack. But I won't be able to attack this round. Okay. How many does he have to move?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
7, 8.
7, 8. Okay, so he can't attack this round. And for this last guy, gotta look up a spell. I'm pretty sure I can do it. Here we go. I'll pause real quick.
It would take-
All right, we're back. I looked at my spells. So y'all are discussing something.
yeah, I was thinking about taking my doorknob sword and running down the hallway and stabbing that guy, and then essentially willing myself to the entrance of the cave with the owl bear, where I will pull my sword out of the now wounded guy, which I'm also wounded. So, but I think I could hoof it out of there.
So you're thinking that it's going to take him with you.
Yeah,
What makes you think that?
I don't know, because I'm going to be holding the sword, and the sword's going to be in this dude.
What if it goes wrong?
Oh, well, I've only got 8 HP left anyway. I'm not long for this earth.
Oh dear.
Leroy.
Do you have a fireball wand on you, don't you?
I do. I actually have I've got a whole cigar box full of wands.
Well, you just start blasting.
So anyway,
You know what? That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
can you use that?
It's a wand.
Can
If a machine can use the wand, why
Yeah, the machine was what used the wand.
Oh, I guess that's true. All right, so my guy, it's his turn.
Cooler?
My last dude. Actually, no, it's not. All that group is gone. So now the big bad hasn't gone yet. Now it's Tim. Your turn.
Well,
Well,
I'm right here next to some. Okay, yeah, we're adjacent, so.
only one guy's been killed, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
6 damage to this guy with his hands up.
Okay, what color is he?
Grayish.
Gray.
Okay. He's not dead. All right, you done?
Yep.
Now it is the big bad. He is going to go chant and summon a spectral claw. And he's going to summon it right behind whoever has that crossbow.
That's me. That's
Yeah.
me.
Yep.
In terms of like right here,
No, it can't. It has to be in its own space.
behind,
Yeah.
in front.
There you go. And let's see, the range is 60 feet, so yeah, that's happens. When you cast a spell, melee attack with... Okay. So, his bonus is... Okay. So that's going to be 18 for 3 damage. Against crossbow guy. Is that you, Stefano?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not crazy, right? Yeah, that's right. All right, and then he is going to move up 10 feet. Okay. And that's the end of his turn, and now it is the guys closest to me. So, what is the good move here? I guess the guy that's in front of, I don't know, the guy farthest away from me that's on this group. Yeah, he's just going to attack down front.
Me.
Okay. 22 for 5 damage.
Good night.
And then I'm going to move up one of the guys behind him. He's going to attack you as well, diagonally. And crit fail. And then the last guy, can he even hit anybody? Is there any space he can
There's
get
no
in?
spaces.
No.
Well, it looks like he doesn't have a ranged weapon, so he's just going to hang back. Okay.
Hang where
Yeah.
he was.
Yeah, right there. That's
I
fine.
want to do some murdering.
All right. Beginning of next round, Asa.
All right, I'm going into the gym. I want to be the very best.
You're going to take attack of opportunity.
Disengage and try and get in here.
I guess you can do that. Okay, so you can move 6 squares into the gym. All right. So you've done
That's
that.
the squares, right?
What?
Yeah.
Yep. Now it's Mason and then Stefano.
Oh yeah, baby. A sword attack on. Who should I go for? Should I take out the spectral?
No.
Do human?
Does a little bit of damage. No, humans.
Human. Okay, this red one right in front of me, the axe. Okay, that's 20 to hit,
Mm-hmm.
and my first damage is going to be 10 damage.
Against which one?
Red axe.
Red axe.
Red Axe. He's dead.
And I've got a bonus action for a single melee weapon attack.
There you go. Shield dude.
As a bonus action, do I have to reroll hit?
Yeah, it's a separate attack.
Separate attack.
Okay. Okay, so it's also 20 to hit, but only 6 damage.
Against?
Red shield.
Red shield.
Red shield. Oh, okay.
Human.
Then we are...
Think-
Oh, that's... I call him Pink.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Sorry. Yeah.
All right, 6
Pink,
damage.
like a pink rose.
Yeah. Okay, 6 damage to him. Gotcha. All right, anything else?
Nor.
Stefano. Nar.
Nar.
So I can't hit red shield from where I am, right?
Which
Or
one are you?
pink, the pink guy. Yeah,
With a,
Guy.
With what?
with the sword spear.
Oh, does that have reach?
it does have
It
reach.
does have reach, but can I reach that far?
What? It's 10 feet.
You can have one space between you.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that's what I want to hit him
Yeah.
then. Does 13 hit?
Actually, yes.
Okay, so he's probably dead. That's the wrong one. So 9, and then I'm gonna use
Dead.
Okay.
He's really most sincerely dead.
Okay. Now it is... You do all your movement and anything else you want to do.
I
Now
can't really
it's
go anywhere.
the guys that are... Not
Ooh.
this guy.
If you can move, flank the spectral.
No, he can't.
I don't think
I mean, he could. He'd take opposite.
I would take an op attack from at least one guy.
Come hang out with me in the gym. Get swole. Get
Well,
yoked.
I could disengage as a bonus
No, you
action.
can. As a bonus action?
I think so.
If you have a feat or something, or a
Yeah,
class
you're
feature.
a thief, right?
So you're saying
Yeah, because I'm a halfling.
Is it really
Oh.
on there, though? Did you find what gives that to you?
Yeah, it says
or are you just vaguely remembering that?
you can take a bonus action on each of your turns to take dash,
Yeah, that's
disengage,
right.
or hide.
Oh.
Yeah, that's right.
So let's do that flanking thing you were talking about.
Yeah, you disengage.
Yeah, and I'll disengage. Because I was going to use the sneak attack deal, but I didn't need to because
Yeah.
he was dead already.
Okay. All right. So now it is my guys that are not this guy back here. They are just gonna. Let's see. I'll just move them.
okay.
Okay.
All right. What do we got here? what situation.
Careful.
We got guys just staring into nothing. This is a character, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So what I want to do.
Do you kind of run around like a Muppet too?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Now I'm gonna do my attacks, not in the mic. Okay.
You raging?
Yep.
So first guy attacking you, Tim, in your form. So that's gonna be 19 to hit for 9 damage. Excuse me, 8 damage.
Hadn't used this in a while.
If you've taken damage, give yourself 2 HP back because I was using the wrong die.
Oh. No.
Per roll?
Per time you give 1 hit, 1 HP per time you've been hit.
Okay.
Here
Okay.
it is probably. All right. Second guy is also attacking you, Tim. He's gonna get you 16 for 4. Next guy is attacking. Is that Barb? So that's Mason.
Yeah. What does it mean to be resistant to slashing, bludgeoning?
half.
Take half?
Yeah.
Oh, baby.
That's gonna be 21 for 5.
On me?
Yeah. And then the guy that's facing you also attacks you, Mason, for 16 for 4. And that concludes the turn for that guy. For those goons. Goobers. Tim, your turn.
All right. Well, let's see. That guy's been hit. This guy could be taken down by a sword. I've hit him, so I'm not going to hit him again. I'm going to go for this dude right here.
Oh, everybody that I've noted is killed has been killed by a sword or at least been hit by one. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, this guy.
Y'all are at 4 now.
Because I would have pack tactics to use. That's a crit. Uh-oh.
You went too hard.
Too hard. 8. So wait, that's... You roll double damage?
Double your dice.
Okay, so it's not... Okay, so... Yeah, he's dead.
Who?
Well, if these guys are all the same,
Who?
he's dead.
Which one?
What do you... This is gray... Some X? What are you calling them?
Oh, I called him Pink. I thought he was already dead. Oh no, that's Gray Axe. Okay, whatever. He hadn't been hurt yet, so it's fine. He's dead. All right, you done?
Yes.
Now it is the Fanatic's turn. He's gonna move like so. Is there any way he can flank?
Nope.
No, there is not. But he can get right here. He's gonna use. Okay, here we go. He's gonna use his spiritual weapon to attack the barbarian, but whiff.
I'm
Then-
pretty sure this isn't my fault, right?
How are you reaching me from this point? Spiritual
Not
weapon.
you, me.
He said attacking the
No,
barbarian.
This is the spiritual weapon.
Oh,
Oh,
that
the claw?
that is the okay.
Yeah. Actually, move me. I need to stay back. I forgot that I was a spellcaster. Okay, that's fine. Now I'm gonna cast. Well, actually, I don't know. I gotta look at the spell description of what's its range. It is touch. Okay, move me back.
Back to
I'm gonna
here.
touch you and cast inflict wounds.
Touch me.
Yep. So that is.
Permission for heavy contact?
Can I cast it at a higher level? When you cast a spell using a spell slot or second or higher level, the damage increases 1d10 for each.
He
spell
really out
slot
here trying to kill Tim.
above first.
Many such cases.
Goodness.
First.
Yeah,
Okay.
but Tim has 2 health pools.
Well, my guy doesn't know that. Okay, so normally.
This isn't even your final form.
So I make a touch attack. So I'm gonna do this. Okay, I hit. So that's gonna be 2d8. 7, 10. And it does. Oh, it takes 3d10. Sorry. That's totally different. 6, 14, plus 7, 21 damage. Okay.
That's just unreasonable.
I'm back into human form.
You got inflicted wounds upon. Okay. Great. That's exactly what I wanted. Now, it is my last little guy.
Hands up.
No, this guy.
Oh.
Can he do anything? Yeah, he can. I can't flank you, though. Really getting on my nerves here. All right, he's laying into you, Stefano, as best he can.
Okay.
That's going to miss. Okay. So now it's Ace's turn.
All right, cool. If
Just-
I move 2 over this way, can I see him?
Can you draw a line? I might
This
give
is-
him
this
plus
is the
2
door.
yeah.
So
He might have plus 2 AC for cover, but that's still not very high for him.
Okay. Yeah, I'm
Actually, right there, does it go through the corner? I'll just give it plus 2 for cover. Let's go.
wicked, man.
We can get out the lines and the tacks another time. The string.
16.
Yeah.
Or 21, sorry.
Got it.
21. And then be 14 damage.
Against the big guy?
Yep.
Well, I don't like that. That's that stuff I don't like.
Oh, and I hit him in the head.
Oh, did you? That's
Yeah.
good. Good for you.
Yep.
bonk.
That's
That's how this works, right?
That's not his weak point.
Oh, no.
Are you done?
I mean, I don't think I can do anything
Mason.
else.
Okay. What do you think about this? I run around 6 tiles and flank this dude and take him out. Thereby taking. Does the spiritual weapon go away? Do
I
we
would
know
have
that?
assumed so.
Yeah, it's part of concentration.
So, do you guys like that idea?
I love that idea.
But wait, that's opportunity attacks. If I take an opportunity attack, does that interrupt my turn?
Not unless they have a feat that
Okay.
does that.
So,
You can take a licking and keep on trucking.
Kicking
I could take 2 lickings,
would have been fine.
or do you think I should just fight where I
Would
stand?
the spiritual weapon have an opportunity attack?
Only if you let the door of your heart open.
I don't
I
know
think-
if it does.
I think you should focus.
No, it
on
doesn't have
killing the
reactions.
next closest
That's
guy.
what I was thinking.
Okay. So, I should take advantage of flank while we've got it to take out spiritual weapon.
Oh no, I didn't mean spiritual weapon. I
Okay.
meant human.
So, human. I'll take out human then.
They can do more damage.
20 to hit with
Yep.
13 damage.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, boy.
Max damage.
Oh, is this guy
13 damage.
blue
Mhm.
axe? I don't know. what
That's a
it's
lot
called.
of damage.
So who did you attack?
Blue.
Oh, I thought you attacked the cult guy, the
No.
big boss man.
Change that up.
Okay, so blue axe guy. Okay, he's gone.
And then I'm going to do my bonus attack on spirit weapon.
Okay, so that's 5 human kills.
Yep. Oh my goodness. So on spiritual weapon to hit, I got 17
Okay,
and then rolled 13 damage again.
goes right through it.
I'm using a glowy sword.
Yeah.
No.
Is that it?
Yep.
Steph.
All right, I'm just gonna hit the guy in front of me. 19,
Yep.
and I rolled the wrong hit die. Sorry.
What you need?
Come on, buddy.
I got it. Sorry, I'm struggling. Okay, 11 damage.
Dead.
Yeah, that guy.
All right. Now it's the other remaining guys. Are they gonna flee? No, they are not. All right. What can I do here? Y'all are just ruining my day by being unflankable. Yeah. I'm just gonna stay doing what I'm doing. Okay.
I was voted most unlikely to be flanked in my high school year, but so it
All right.
comes to no surprise.
But you were like the only person to get flanked in this round.
Okay,
I know.
Tim, 16 for 3 damage.
You should
Okay.
see how flankable the rest of his classmates were.
extremely. There are no more classmates. They were extremely flankable.
They're flanking themselves.
The spiritual weapon attacks 11 AC.
Not a chance.
Oh, okay. And then he's going to cast Inflict Wounds again at level 2. I'll mark off my spell slot. Okay. So I make the touch attack. Oh, I succeeded again. So you're going to take 4d10 damage again.
On human TM.
Oh my goodness. 17.
I thought you said it was like 3d10.
Well, I cast it at a higher level. 17.
Should have killed him.
23. 28.
Oh, I'm down.
Finally. I didn't know how good that spell was. That's really good.
Are you sure?
Am I sure what?
Are you sure it's not like a situation earlier in the fight where you rolled too high?
On a hit, the target takes 3d10 necrotic damage, and I cast it at a higher level. So for each higher level, you take 1 extra d10. So in this case, it'd be 4d10.
Oh,
That's nasty, dude.
Mm.
All right. So now he is done. He's attacked with his spiritual weapon. He's going to move to fill in. Well, I guess he can't step into space yet because he's not technically dead. I guess he's just going to hang out there. We can still do this. Here's how we can still win. All right. Asa.
Oh, okay. So I'm just gonna kill that guy then. Same shot. All right. I hit 23. I'm assuming that hits.
Yep.
And then I got 14.
Okay, he's not dead yet.
Hey.
You done?
you hit main guy?
Yeah.
You done?
Yeah, that's. I mean, I'm.
Stefano.
I'm gonna move if I can.
Oh, excuse me, Mason.
I'm gonna move back.
Oh, baby.
Can I move?
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember, this is a 35 by 35 room. You can move wherever you want.
I'll take as many op attacks as it requires. 1,
Okay,
2,
sure.
3.
So the spiritual weapon doesn't take. So you're gonna take just.
I'm still
one.
in. I was always in
Oh.
range of him.
Yeah.
But
He
then
didn't take any.
you don't take any op attacks.
Okay.
A trick is made.
That's what we call a pro gamer move.
Yep.
So that is 23 to hit
Yep. I have a
and
feeling this is the end.
10 damage.
Yep, that's the end.
From the gym, you hear a "my man."
my man.
All right.
The gong.
Now what? Are you done?
Bonus.
Why you be getting all these bonus actions?
My feature.
Oh.
I do not hit.
Okay, Steph.
All right, I'm going to move behind the guy in front of Mason to flank him. No?
Other way.
It's diagonal.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Wait, does that mean I roll with advantage?
Yeah.
Okay. 16 hits already, right?
Yep.
Okay. But only for 5 damage.
Okay. On that guy.
Oh, wait. But I can use my sneak attack, correct?
Yeah.
So, another 5. So 10 total.
Dead.
My man.
Is that everybody?
No, there's one more.
Uno más?
He's been hit already before too. Just not dead yet.
Wow, is this going to be exactly how many you need?
Yeah, boy.
All right. Did you use a sword to do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's the
Yeah.
Minnie's holding a crossbow.
I've
but I
only-
have that spear sword.
I haven't killed anybody with an arrow.
Oh,
I've only
okay.
killed people like
Nice.
I've taken people's health down, but I haven't
alright.
killed anybody.
All right.
You done like you did
Asa
like,
with the assist.
you did like 28.
I did a lot of damage.
Stefano, you've gone, right?
Yeah, I just
So that's the last guy. He is going to
Try.
disengage and run.
You will try.
So he is going to go. Which way? Okay. He's going to go down toward me.
Oh, wait.
He's going to go 12 squares down toward me.
So like 1.
Oh,
2,
excuse me. He can only go 6
1,
because he's disengaging.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep. Okay. And that's the end. Asa.
Okay, what's my movement speed?
30.
30.
So you can double it and run, but you can't attack.
Okay. Doesn't really do anything.
Can you go 6 squares and shoot him? Yep.
Yes.
Oops.
Right
Go
there?
ahead.
All right. Yeah. Just gonna peek around this corner real quick. I don't need to kill him, but I crit.
Check your corners.
Why'd you kill him?
Dadgummit.
Just one more.
Did you really crit him?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, well, he's dead, but y'all still have one guy to kill before your curse is over.
Nobody touched him with a sword.
I run up and stab him with my spear sword really quickly just in case it counts.
Oh, wait, do your death saves. I think you missed 2 that we didn't do.
Crit.
Oh,
Wow.
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 That brings me up with 1 HP.
Wow.
Yeah.
I feel like we've all had a hot hand tonight on the dice.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I've been
DM
rolling like
included.
crazy.
These
Everybody.
These guys only had +3 to their attacks.
Right.
And I was just hitting every time. It's pretty crazy. All right.
I don't think any of us missed either,
Yeah.
which is
I missed my bonus action attack once, but I was rolling max damage a few times in a row.
I realized when I was writing this up today that it's probably going to be a little too easy for you guys, but then I thought, no, from certain reasons in the lore here, these guys can't be too powerful.
Oh, by the way, when I reached around, I was like, "Oh, hold on one second, get this guy." I said, "War Eagle," and then let loose.
Okay. So we're one shy of our geese fulfillment. So far, anything you got? Okay. So far, the hall is quiet. It's been 6 turns since you looked at me. And you will need to start a new torch. That's all. We will resume. XP. Would you like some XP?
Yes, please.
Isn't it even
It's
worth
not.
it?
It's not a whole lot.
No.
Okay, so it's going to be. I think there was 7. Yeah, 7 dudes that are regular, each for 25. So that's 175, and then the other guy was 450. So 175 plus 450 divided by 4. That's 156. Not too bad for a little bit of work, little day's work.
What did we have before?
Depends on your level.
Yeah.
If you're level 3, you had at least 900.
Yep.
Okay.
Stefano.
some of us were level 3.
Oh, poor Stefano.
Yeah. Well, I was
Oh,
just
yeah.
happy I got to take somebody down once.
You need it.
They would probably have talked if they weren't getting pwned so quickly.
What kind of... Were they all wearing elephant garb? Or just the 2 that we
Yeah.
talked to? Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
did we check? I know we're about to quit, but did we check them for loot?
No, but they don't really have much in the way of loot on themselves. Although you are going to want to check their bodies, and we can do that because they're going to have keys.
It's nothing but collectible Coke bottles with Bear Bryant's face on them.
So you will have found key. Okay,
I got a whole bag of keys.
key.
Me too.
Somebody who's the quartermaster, right? That you've got the abbot's key ring. It's got multiple different keys on it, and you probably have gotten, I don't know, 10 silver each from their, or just 10 silver. You guys can each have 2 silver from each of them that they were just carrying on their purses. So not a ton.
These guys carried purses.
Pwned.
European
Get wrecked. Just flexing on them.
All right. And the key ring, some of the other guys have keys too on them, like maybe 2 keys, but I'm just going to go ahead and tell you.
It just takes you home. That's just their home key to their house,
Doesn't
where their
matter.
wife and children
And
are
then-
waiting for them.
They don't even know what it goes to anymore.
And yeah, the other key they don't even know.
But they can't get rid of it because as soon as they do, they know that they're gonna find that lock.
Yep. That's the way it works. All right. Well, we're back. We didn't pod fade, obviously. Oh, I think we have some reader comments. I keep on saying, hey, leave us comments and we'll read them, and then we never do.
A year ago.
Yeah. So I'm going to actually look at the comments.
We're gonna have a dramatic reading.
So on our most recent episode on YouTube, somebody said SNR, but I have no idea what that means.
It's what? Come back to me.
Sex
Okay.
something race.
So on our one before that, when we were doing
Something's not right.
that's right,
Oh,
something right,
okay.
yeah. On the one before that, somebody says, still the only RPG real play I can listen to. Wow,
Same.
What?
Same.
They suggested some things for future modules. Alabamia 50,000 years in the future as an excuse to run something weird. A few other
Go back to Cyberpunk.
Not weird
module
enough
suggestions.
already.
Plot twist, it's exactly like Alabamia now.
I pronounce it wyvern or wyvern. I didn't say. Okay.
That's just my comment.
No, is that you?
No,
You said that?
no.
Okay, good.
But I did say wyvern.
Oh, okay. Now let's see. Q&As from this last time. Is that there? Oh yeah. If you used a system other than 5e, this is a Spotify Q&A. What would you prefer? So some people responded, Electric Bastion Land, Into the Yaw. They want to see more of that. Knave or Crown, Dungeon Crawl Classics, Old School Essentials. Those are the things people suggested. And let's see, Temple of 2000 Swords. Do we get some interactions there? Yes, we did. Simon Winther says, as requested, this is me leaving a comment.
Thank you, Simon. I see you, Simon.
Yeah, I
SEO
appreciate
up.
that.
Yep.
What a
Every head bow.
devoted listener.
Every eye closed. I see the and. Thank you, Simon.
All right. And then let's see. Approved comments on the blog. Do we have anything? Somebody suggested if we don't like the way 1E is laid out, you could always try Osric, which is like a retro clone that's not under copyright, but it's basically a clone of 1E. I don't remember if you remember us playing 1E, and we tried to do it by the book. So if we go back to that, we can maybe look at these.
What did we
retro
play that
clones.
was 1E?
What was it? What module was it?
I just remember, like, just generic. Went into a town. There were swords up on a hill, I think, and then we went into a tomb. There was a giant spider. Tim died to mold.
It
Oh,
was where they had all the portcullises.
I don't think so.
There-
I think that was the 1E
Getting in.
dungeon that's in the DMG.
Oh.
I think so.
Because you said this is the way that Gary laid it out
Yeah.
when we were talking about orientation of the dungeon map.
And it was a bunch of rooms with basically nothing in them.
That sounds about right.
We kept going into rooms and it was like, yeah, there's nothing in here.
Yeah. Okay, well, there is an example of me doing what I said I would do, and this time we'll be up to date. So if you comment on this episode, I'll just have to look back at this episode. Again, we're at ggnorecast.com. Go there if you want to support us, give us money, and we're going to do merch. We're going to do it. I got to get it done.
Custom minifigs. Come on.
Wow.
Hey,
yeah,
what's
Asa is
up?
a big 3D printer boy now.
Yeah.
So he printed off several minis. and
So like
they're very
minis
high
of
quality.
actually us.
Yeah. Well, we could do that. There's some LiDAR stuff that we could do with your phone that you can actually take your face and turn it into something 3D printable.
Horrifying.
Yeah.
Nightmare fuel.
Yeah, no, thank you. I paid not to do that.
If you guys don't join up and pay us,
if you don't-
we're doing it.
Yeah, we're gonna be sending this out.
I'm pretty sure it would
Post
spit
up
me out
pictures.
as just
Send us-
like a generic dwarf.
He looks like all the other ones.
Mine would break too easily.
Which one of these is Stefano? I already printed mine. It's a Muppet. It's right here.
So our website, ggnorecast.com, you can leave comments there, and I manually approve them. I approve them all, but I just don't like spam.
And you'll get our GG no response.
That's right. Oh,
What's that?
and you can email us there. The other thing is YouTube. We're there. Spotify, Fountain, various other podcast apps. You can find us. All right, that's it for us. We'll be back with the thrilling conclusion. Will we slay a dragon?
Nope.
Who knows?
We're gonna die.
Will we talk to people?
Probably.
Will we pet owl bears? Who can say? Gigi Nori?
You want to pray?